Yo, 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 yo. What's up, what's up, what's up? Nah. Going to start the Kokanee vs. GOLDSCV Super Series, and the first game that I have is a Protoss vs. Protoss, and I'm going to do 2 games today. Don't know how long this Super Series is going to last, but we got Kokanee on the brown and GOLDSCV on the blue. And I actually just went and got a massage for the first time in a while. Shout out to Heavenly Massages, dude. Fucking fire. I mean, freaking fire. Don't want to get this demonetized. I feel relaxed, and this volume up. I needed it for my jiu-jitsu coach or whatever said that I needed. I was stiff as a board, so that's why I got that massage. So anyways, we got Scout mid build from GOLDSCV and 4 gateways. Yeah, I just have time to do 2 games. I'm going to get dinner with the fam, get a burger, and GOLDSCV. I think this was kind of around the time when the Koreans were coming onto SCW, so not as known, and GOLDSCV telling Kokanee that he is the best there is on fastest right now. So this is going to be favorable to Kokanee because he went for 4 gateways. He just needs to really stop any cannon rush that happens. You got the forge right here finishing up, and pylon going to finish up right there. Going to go after the probes, and we'll see how Kokanee handles this. Going to pull the probes to the side, and some nice shots off. Here's another probe coming in here, so we brought the probe on over. Said 1 probe's gonna go down, and let's see if Kokanee might send one of these. I think he saw that pylon, so he's gonna see this. He scouted that middle, and here comes another probe, or that is the same probe. So let's just back this up. Let's get vision of GOLDSCV. Probe count the same, 16-16 right now. So yeah, definitely in favor of Kokanee in my opinion right now. And these games are random versus random. Gonna lose the Zealot, it looks like. And he's gonna lose some of his pylons. Look at the supply, 42 to 33. These guys are gonna go straight for the probes. And these guys might do some damage right here. Gonna have to pull these guys back. Got all the probes on the left side. Here's your first gas. The Nexus came down for GOLDSCV. I see it over there. There goes 1 probe. And really well defended from Kokanee right there. Got these zealots right here. But about that massage, my back has just been so freaking tight. So finally, I think that helped. So gas getting made. Already gas for GOLDSCV, and looks like he's going to go right into a robotics right now. Probably going to lose his middle build. I think there's that robotics going to come any second, or he might go Citadel. There's your robotics. And probe going to scout that, going to pull these guys on down, going straight for the pylon right here. A couple zealots in here, but we got a couple zealots in here too that are already defending this. Here's your no cyber. There's your cyber, actually forward. So no cyber for Kokanee. So very much ahead right now is GOLDSCV with tech. He's going to start building a bunch of cannons though. And this is going to be a tough spot for Kokanee. Look at the supply difference, 66 to 41. So we'll probably see a decent amount of cannons. Yeah, we're seeing a decent amount of cannons right here. Here's your Citadel of Adun. Maybe Kokanee will just start cannon rushing GOLDSCV. We know Kokanee likes to go for cannons. There's your cyber. So he's going to keep these guys in here, make sure that GOLDSCV doesn't get a choke off. Here's your robotics. I really have no idea who is going to win this one. I mean, tech favors GOLDSCV, but just supply favors Kokanee, and I've never seen Kokanee really play Protoss versus Protoss. So he's going to send these guys on up. Maybe kill this, but there's already Support Bay and Templar Archives. And he's going to get a scout off of the Citadel. And he's going to see all those cannons right there. Going to see that Nexus is down. Going to get a couple of cannons back here. He's in an unfortunate spot. Yeah, there's your pylons. Going to start going for the cannon rush. And Reaver on the way. Not just yet. There it is. And Dragoons is what Kokanee's going to go for. So if you can kind of get cannons all around and then use those Dragoons. He's actually going to go for the attack up here and then go for the attack right here. So nice move, little flank action. He's got way more supply. He needs to pull these guys back, go for the attack. He's waiting for him to bring these guys on down. These guys are kind of getting stuck here. There goes one cannon. Two cannons. This cannon went down. And that Reaver just about done. Got some more Zealots coming in. Gonna have to go for the stack attack. There's your Reaver. Taking out some probes while he's at it. And I think these are probably Dragoons right here. There's one cannon in here. But GOLDSCV is going to survive this. There's a Templar as well, so. And the probe count is the exact same. He might try to snipe this out. We'll see. But he's got the Dragoons. He's going to get some shots off on the Reaver. Going to get some shots off on the shuttle as well. There's drop that Reaver on back. Two Dragoons are going to go down. Here's 4 more Dragoons. And we'll see maybe some pylons get made on the side right here. Gonna build a cannon right here. That's an interesting Protoss versus Protoss. Mass versus non-mass. Gonna take out that cannon right there. Gonna build a pylon right here. Let's see what this looks like for GOLDSCV. So he's got the, is this a Templar drop? He's got a Templar drop. And that is gonna catch, whoops, Kokanee way off guard, but he does have pylons he's making on the side. And there's your drop. And gonna start pulling the probes. Storm gonna come down. And ooh, didn't really get too many, so nice dodge right there by Kokanee. There's a couple of Reavers. And just gonna be making Reavers, so there's no shuttle right here, so these Reavers are a little bit open to getting killed. 2 more robotics on the way. Some more cannons coming down for GOLDSCV. And a lot of Dragoons right here. Supply 78, 74. And these guys are a little bit out of place, so I think he's going to try and snipe these guys out. But he pulled them back. One shot. Going to get that other one. Takes them both out, so nicely done. Now we'll see if some DTs come. Templars, and we're going to see crazy Templar drops, and that's the one thing about GOLDSCV is he is a beast at dropping. There's your robotics. Some gateways on the way. If I had to bet, this is going to go to GOLDSCV. He's in a better spot. He's got better tech. And I think he's just got a better Protoss versus Protoss. I mean, it's very tough to beat this guy, Protoss versus Protoss. But same probes for now. Got the Dragoons here. And we're going to see another drop. The one thing about Kokanee is he's good at dodging drops for the most part, but because he's usually hotkeys his probes really nicely. We'll see if speeds get made. Yeah, speed get made. We'll see if this drop gets spotted out. And probes right here. I think he spotted it out right here, maybe? I don't know. Or he's got him hotkeyed right now. Waiting for that drop. It should be coming any second. Got a cannon right here. Another cannon going to come down. And he's going to wall this off. Kind of contain GOLDSCV. Let's see if another drop comes from a different spot then. So you got this drop chilling. 3 Templars in here. Looks like we might see a little attack action. And supply 140 to 109. So here's your attack. And we're going to see that drop come right here. Dragoons here. Sending out these Dragoons. We're waiting for it. There it is. And you move that Dragoon. We're going to see it. Start pulling these guys. Oh, and he's going to get a perfect storm off. Drop all the way down to 27 Probodobes. And that's what I'm saying. Unfortunate spot, and one drop like that. This guy's went right through here, and the storm was right there. So here comes another drop. And now GOLDSCV very far ahead. Kokanee does have 2 extra Nexuses, but not in a good position right now. Here comes another drop. Not completely seeing it. Ooh, it's gonna die. So gonna start trying to contain with some cannons right here. Now 162 supply and a lot of units. So we are probably going to see an attack very soon. There's one upgrade for GOLDSCV. 170 supply. Just going to start tanking through here. And it looks like he's going to have this one. He's probably got another drop queued up. Yeah. Here's a drop from Kokanee. Choking up. And this drop going to come right over the top. And we'll see if... Here comes this drop. Not going to see it. And there's 1 storm, 2 storms. Kokanee going to drop down to 25 Probodobes. And I just don't see him coming back from this unless he gets all of the probes right here, but we'll see. Pulling the probes to the right side. 1 storm, 2 storms. Not going to get much. Probably another drop. Yeah, another drop coming. I mean, this is what makes GOLDSCV a better Protoss player than, I think, JH. There's your GG. Is his dropping ability. So he drops. His Protoss is just insane. So score going to be 1-0. And we will go right into the second game. Second and last game. And this time, Kokanee's going to be in the corner. Zerg up against GOLDSCV. He's going to go for a mid build. And I think GOLDSCV did cheat this season with JH. So we're going to get a nice little scout off. Going to see the mid build. And Kokanee going to save up his larva for Zerglings. Pulling 3 drones. Gonna build a pylon right here. And already got 2 of these guys down. Here comes your first Zealot. Zerglings on the way. And looks like he might just run these guys by. He's actually going to attack this one. Zergling spawning. And going to cancel that one. So saved 50. There's your cannons coming down the front. So handled that pretty nicely, Kokanee did. Now he's going to remake this guy. I don't know. Not the best choice, in my opinion. Trying to snag that probe. Actually just going to run these guys by. And gonna try to get this close enough so he can kill that hatchery. There's a lot of zealots right here. Put that sunken or creep colony down. See if he gets a creep colony back at home. And I'm guessing he's gonna run in with these guys. So these guys are gonna come running in over here. Cannon gonna finish just in time. There's your cyber. And now he has to deal with this. Lose one drone, gonna stack attack. Got a couple of Zerglings here, gonna take out one Zealot. Now he's got 3 Zerglings, 4 Zerglings. Takes out the one and takes out the other. So, but pretty injured, pretty hard right here. Here's your Nexus. And this is the matchup that I think GOLDSCV is. It's probably his best matchup. PVZ. He is an absolute beast at it. The one thing about Kokanee is he's good at surviving for a while, and he just keeps putting down sunkens. He's able to buy himself a lot of time, and he's got a good combination of units usually. And we might see a Reaver push. Yeah, there's a robotics right here. So let's see if Kokanee spots that robotics out. So we'll see if he gets gas right now. Gonna go with the double gas. Knowing he's gonna need some hydras. Because he's probably gonna try to drop the zealots inside his base. He's using this hatchery pretty nicely. Gonna come down with another hatchery. And we'll see how many, if he puts all these guys on his gas right here. We get a hatchery back here. And I don't know why players get the hatchery back here. I don't know if it just to increase the creep. Not completely sure. But I see Hydra do it as well. So there's your gas. And Hydra's done coming. Here's a little attack action, but yeah, no way he's going to be able to get through here. This is walled off. 6 sunkens plus another one that will get made. And the macro of GOLDSCV is second to none. There's your support bay. Another robotics going to come down. A Stargate as well. And another hatchery for Kokanee. So he's got a couple sunkens back at home. Gonna get another creep colony back here. So he's got some Zerglings he's making to defend against this drop. So he's gonna be ready for it and playing it perfectly. And I mean, GOLDSCV, look at his money. He really spends his money like a beast. So here's your drop. Zerglings. And gonna see those sunkens. There's your lair. Got a couple hydras in here. Really nothing. Got just a little scout off, I guess. But and I hear Corsair gonna take out that Overlord. Here's your Reaver gonna start pushing. Another Corsair getting made. Speed is done. And here's your Reaver. Gonna keep running out the Zerglings to buy himself time. And Corsair right there. And this Reaver taking heat. And he's gonna go down. Gateway's getting made in the middle. There's your Citadel of a Dune. There's your Spire, and got a couple Corsairs over here. Reaver's going to continue to push. And we'll see a Templar Archives get made somewhat soon. But this is just buying himself time. Continuing to make the Sunkens, and this one's going to get almost the kill. As to micro those guys back. And a little supply step, but look at all these. Look at this. And this is what he does. He's really good at this. And I think I saw Buell do this one game against 458, and he just kept buying himself time and putting Sunkens like this, and it takes time to push this. So here's your Reaver drop. Hive on the way. Got a chamber right there. And maybe we'll see some Mutas and Scourgies. But here's your drop. And we'll see when Kokanee spots this out. Keeps sending out a Zergling, which keeps taking a Scarab. Just buys himself time with that. Drop should be coming pretty soon. There's another one. It just keeps using those Zerglings like that. So I've seen Hamburger Sausage do that as well. Waiting for this Reaver drop. Here's a couple Mutas, and gonna start attacking these Reavers, and gonna have to pull these guys back. Here comes a drop right here. Reaver drop. And not pulling the drones. There we go. Gonna lose about 7 or 8. And Muta's gonna run. He's gonna don't want to lose these guys to the Corsairs. And GOLDSCV's got a pretty big base. Let's see if he's getting his upgrades. I don't see a Templar Archives, so he needs to get that Templar Archives. A little bit late on that. Building some more pylons in the middle. Getting that upgrade. Getting an upgrade right there. More Mutas coming on over. There's a Spore right here. A couple Spores. So he'll split these guys up. He wants to take out these Reavers if he can. Takes out one. Here comes your attack. Coming down the middle. All these Sunkens. Here's your Corsairs. Hydra's right here. And here's a bunch of drones that are going to rebuild the Sunkens. And where is that Templar Archives? I'm surprised he's not making that Templar Archives. I think he's just forgetting about it. He's got these probes chilling right here as well. Playing at 300 APM. Here's another hatchery coming down. Reaver's going to take some hits. That guy's really going to take a lot of hits. And Greater Spire on the way. I guess he could have sent... here's your Templar Archives. Guess not. I was going to say he sent some Mutas on over, but there's too many cannons there. And these Reavers are just getting absolutely smoked. This one's going to die. So it's just about to die. And I gotta take out the one. Gotta take out the back one, and then that one's gonna go down. So all your Reavers are down. Here's another Reaver. And the supply gonna go all the way down to 120 for GOLDSCV. Hatchery getting close to finishing up. And Kokanee doing a nice job. I mean, he's just gonna keep rebuilding these guys. But look at this. I mean, just gonna continue to mass produce in the middle. Reavers, Zealots. Try to just keep going for this bulldoze right here. Probably see some mutas and then straight into guardians, and then he'll make a bunch of spores right here, which will help. Here's your guardians getting made. Pretty good gas for Kokanee, 1500. And I'm surprised GOLDSCV's not making any. It's not going with any dragoons yet. Here's your Reaver starting to push in here. Gonna lose a Reaver right there. Here comes your Guardians. Hydra's gonna help out against the Zealots. Here comes your Corsairs to take out the Guardians, but the Guardians did what they were supposed to, and they took out the Reavers. 2 more Reavers gonna spawn here. Some Templars. More gateways coming down in the middle. Scourgies. And just gonna go back to rebuilding. Rebuilding that choke. You do not want to lose that choke. No upgrades at all for Kokanee. There's some Dragoons. 1 upgrade right there. Look at this base. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12. Who do you appreciate? I think that's 17, 20, and 20, 22 gateways in the middle. So I'm going to keep coming in here. Kokanee doing a nice job. And we got lurkers getting made. And I don't see any observers, so. These guys are accidentally going a little bit too far. They're not shooting their scarabs. Getting closer and closer. Keeps producing. Here comes your Scourgies. Going to take out a couple of these Corsairs. Templar, we'll see if he gets a storm off. There's 1 storm. And we have not seen any drops. I mean, GOLDSCV's strategy right now is just trying to go for the bulldoze through the front. We'll see if maybe he makes 3 or 4 robotics right here. But he's really just, maybe he'll take one of these guys and go for a drop. But he's really just trying to bulldoze through the front here. A couple more Guardians getting made. There's your Lurkers and Observer. There's your Observatory. Couple upgrades getting made right there. Gonna get some more gas. Pretty low on his gas. 55 probes only. Couple more hatcheries coming down for the Cokesters. And here is your Templar drop. Going to sneak that in. We'll see if this gets spotted out. He is going to spot it out. Snipes it out. So nicely done by Kokanee. And he's got these Guardians right here. Going to continue to make spores up here. So he can use these Guardians to try to deter the Corsairs. And just getting Dragoon range now. So GOLDSCV a little bit late on that Dragoon range. 101 upgrade. And these Lurkers are really killing it. Observer went down. So these guys are just getting smoked. A couple storms are going to come down, but 2 kills, 5 kills, 4 kills, 1 kill. Really doing a nice job. And now I'm going to start building some spores on the side for defensive purposes against drops. Kokanee's got a decent amount of money, 3K and 1,300. Got to get that last upgrade right there. Got some more Reavers. There's your Observer coming in slowly, but the thing is, the spores deter the Observers. So these guys might get a little bit too close. Exactly what I was thinking. You got to move that Observer on over. Gonna get lots of shots off that Guardian. Got the kill right there. Storm coming down, but look at this. I mean, this is a lot of Sunkens, a lot of spores. Really not making much progress right here. And the one thing that Kokanee's been able to do right now is 1-1 upgrades. is he's been able to start building some hatcheries, so he's getting bigger on his own. Maybe we'll see scouts or something come from GOLDSCV, but he's gonna have to change his strategy here. I mean, this all-out mass is really not working. Kokanee gonna start getting some more gas. I mean, he's got all these sunkens over here. Lurkers are gonna spawn. Could maybe slip a drop in down here. That might get him. Oh, look at just all these sunkens are really doing a nice job. All these lurkers right here. Nice storm gonna come down. And needs to get that upgrade on his Templars. Not getting that just yet. There's your upgrades. So he should have pretty good upgrades now. 112. And yeah, just gonna rebuild. Keep moving these guys on out. Guardians are coming. Got a couple of Zerglings that he made. These spores are helping take out these Corsairs. This one's gonna go down. That one went down. Storm's coming down. And more Guardians getting made. And yeah, I think GOLDSCV really needs to get some more robotics and start going for some drops, because this is still not working. There we go. That's what I'm saying. There they are. So your drops are going to start coming from right there. I mean, it seems like he's getting a little bit closer and closer, but just is not. He's got a pretty good combination of units. He just needs to land some drops, because Kokanee is getting bigger and bigger. He's got 5, 8 hatcheries, and he's got some more down here as well. So another 3 more, so 11. So here's your robotics. Gonna start getting those shuttles, and then he'll probably bring some Templars on over there. Here's your observers. Another nice storm coming down. Shuttles are done. Kokanee's gonna... He can't see that right now, so... These lurkers have been killing it. 6 kills. Pun intended. I mean, they've been literally killing. 10 kills. More Sunken's gonna come down. And just the way this is kind of curved in here, these units just get smoked. So here comes your drop. Sellouts in here. There's your Templars. And there we go. Gonna kill some of these. Here comes your drop. Kokanee gonna see it. There's your Templar. Not really gonna see it. And there's your Storm. And gonna lose about 50 of his drones right there. So that's a big, big time hit right there. Just focused too much up here right now. And we're going to see another drop come probably very soon. Making some Reavers over here. Well, you got 4 hatcheries, 5 plus the 8. So 13, and he's got his own 14 hatcheries. So 14 hatcheries should be able to come back somewhat quickly. He's got 41 drones right now. GOLDSCV. Continue to make those upgrades. Continue to try to mass in here. He's got 223 upgrades. More shuttles coming. This Reaver looks like... I thought he was going to go a little bit too far. Templar going to go down. Storm going to come down right here. Guardian's got 1 upgrade on Carapace. Here comes some Corsairs. And here's your shuttles right here. And Kokanee needs to try to get Overlord speed. I know he's pretty broke, but look at his supply, 161. So I mean, he's in a pretty decent position. Gonna lose some of his guardians right here though. Not in a bad spot at all. Does not want to get dropped again though. Some more lurkers getting burrowed up here. 2-2 upgrades for Hydra, or not Hydra, on the Hydras. And Reaver drops. He's gonna make more Reavers. So he's got the, still has to get the melee upgrade on the Zerglings. And Gold SCV, he's got a bunch of dark, or not just regular Archons. These guys are probably just gonna get absolutely smoked. Maybe he's gonna try to go for a big time drop. Maybe use these Guardians over here to try to take out these robotics, and actually gonna start getting offensive right here. So Kokanee, these guys are gonna get pwned by the Sunkens. Lurker doing some damage for sure. And Gold SCV, look at his money. Is he making more probes now? I mean, he's pretty low on his money. And didn't that kind of happen to JH? That one game? Yeah, that PVT. He got kind of low on his money because his probes were pretty low. So that's the one thing, is you don't know what your opponent's money is. Sometimes you think it's a real lot. Sometimes it's just as low as it is for Gold SCV. Here comes your Templar drop. And we'll see if Kokanee dodges this one. Gonna start building more spores on the side. Gold SCV slowly making his way in here. A couple mutas right here. And we'll see that drop anytime. There it is. Another hatchery coming down over there. One of those shuttles went down. Two gonna go down, so now he's gonna pull, but not gonna lose any drones right there. Very nicely done by the Cokesters. Making some Zerglings so he can get his gas up a little bit. He's got 104 drones. Let's see what Gold SCV's up to. Maybe gonna have to transition into scouts or something, but just continuing to try to push, and this is not working. I mean, he's getting a little bit closer. He needs to land another drop. Yeah, here comes your drop right here. Let's see if the Cokester sees it. Cokester's basically maxed out, so, and he's gonna keep pushing out. Gonna take this drop. We'll see if he spots that out. Observer right here. Here comes your Reavers and Templars. I don't think he's gonna see this. Not pulling anything, and a big storm. I guess he did pull them all. Where'd they go? He brought them all to the left side. Only lost about 15 or so drones. Beautifully done. That's the thing about Kokanee, is sometimes it just doesn't look like he moves them, and then you storm and he looks like he's gonna lose all of his drones. There's another drop coming, and it really doesn't get much. A couple shuttles back here, but I mean, just look at all these Sunkens. This is the vision of Gold SCV. Basically has all of his upgrades. He does have all of his upgrades, but just haven't. I'd like to see Kokanee get that Defiler. Here comes your drop right here. He's actually going to drop the Reavers right here. Nice storm right there. You get all those Guardians right there. Another storm from this guy gonna come down. Finish that off. 115 drones right now. So, and another hatchery gonna come down. Doing everything he can to just buy himself more and more time. Gonna get some spores right here. Another sunken gonna come down. Some guardians getting made. He's got 3-2 upgrades. So getting that last one. Getting that melee upgrade. Gas is a little bit low though. Here's your upgrades right here. Slowly getting in, but I mean just this wall of sunkens right here. You got a couple spores right here. Another hatchery coming down. Zergling's doing a nice job. Nice storms on the Zerglings, but this is why you get Zerglings, is it lets your gas kind of slowly creep up more and more and more. You get some more guardians. There's some Corsairs right here. Still no Defiler Mount. Here's another creep colony. Gonna keep pushing these guys on up and just not letting GOLDSCV get any space, any room. We're almost 30 minutes into this game. And the one thing is, I think GOLDSCV needs to really switch up his strategy. His drops are not working really. Needs to maybe go for some scouts. Try to take the main. Get some cannons on the side. And probably some more robotics just up here. I think we got a drop right here. 3 Templars, but these spores right here we'll see. Here comes your drop. And is this one gonna get through? There's your Templar. Gonna get this storm off, and still at 99 drones, so saved them all to the side. Guardians right here, and look at this, just rebuilding the sunks. This is why I like watching Kokanee's Zerg versus Protoss, or Zerg versus Terran, or Kokanee's Terran versus Protoss, Terran versus Zerg. More entertaining. His Protoss verse isn't as entertaining unless he goes for those interesting games like he did against JH, where he went for super fast, like Reaver and Zealot drop. And if you guys like the channel, subscribe and give the video a like. If you guys like these super series, leave a comment. Storm's coming down. And Zerglings. Does he have Zergling speed? He has to have. Gonna rebuild these guys, and he's actually making more and more progress. Here comes another drop though. Maybe he's gonna try to drop from the bottom left and then go this way. Some Corsairs. Maybe this will turn into a spore. Just making these all sunkens at the moment. There's a spore. But look at these guys coming in. They're just getting smoked by the spores. More units coming in here. And I think we got a drop over here. 3 Templars. Here's your drop. Kokanee gonna see it. Gonna start pulling the drones. And 1 storm. So I mean, gonna be completely fine. Now he's got some guardians right here. Gonna start moving out with the guards. Maybe make some more Zerglings, some Hydras. And I mean, Kokanee playing this one really nicely. A lot of units in the middle, though. And these guys are going to take a huge storm to the face. Reminds me of that movie. Whenever I watch like Zerg, reminds me of, especially Zerg vs. Terran. Is it Starship Troopers? Man, it's an old movie. It's a classic. They're fighting all these crazy. I might even watch that later tonight if I don't do anything. They're fighting all these alien things, and it's got some gore to it. It's a good ass movie. Starship Troopers. I think there's like a couple hot girls in there too. Lurker's gonna burrow up. And now GOLDSCV, but I mean, look at GOLDSCV's money getting low to the flow. And sniping out one observer. Here comes your drop over the top. Moving the drones. Still safe. Somehow he just saves them all. He just saves them all. Here comes your Guardians. Got the Lurkers, good combination of units. You got some Reavers over here that I'm just gonna have to pick these guys up. Storm's coming down. This is gonna be tough to. This choke point is going to be tough to beast through. So need some Guardians over here. Guardians over here. Our Tribunal right there. Got the Lurkers. Gonna drop the Reaver right here. I mean, this Reaver. Gonna micro it. This is where it's tough. I mean, if Kokanee just went for a little drop right here, might just have it. But that's what players kind of learn more now to do. Korean players kind of knew it more at the time, but Western players have learned it more now. Kokanee's got really good gas, so he's gonna rebuild this. So I think he's gonna wait for an attack. Get a bunch of Guardians maybe and some Lurkers, and let him lose his army to this maybe. Let's see if we got some Reavers right here, and then counter really hard. Still no Defiler Mound though. Let's see a Templar drop, possibly Reavers right here. See some Guardians. You got Guardians getting made. 3 ARBs on the way. And that might change the game up. There's your Reaver drop. And a Templar. But I mean, just look at all these Sunkens. This is what it looks like for GOLDSCV. Here comes your drop. And there's a Reaver pulling the drones. I saw him leaving. And look at that. Just not going to get really any kills right there. Saving all the drones. I think that's one thing about Kokanee that is definitely underrated. And he's got some more hatcheries getting made. So he's going to have 7, 13, and he's got these down here. So about 20 hatcheries. Guardian's going to start moving on out. Here's your ARBs. Zerglings getting used. No Corsairs to take out these Guardians, so gonna have to bring some Overlords on over. Does he have Overlord speed? I think he still has not gotten it. Trying to take out these Arbiters. Zerglings coming. Got some Guardians on the side. Comes with possibly another drop. More Sunkens getting made. I mean, it's just... This guy's gonna go down. Dink! I used to always say that when I threw grenades in Call of Duty. Just throw it over a building, and you just wait for the kill. Dink! Here comes your drop. Templars. Not pulling. And this one. Ooh, he dodged it really nicely. Dang. Nicely done by the Coke sauce. And just going to continue to try to force his way through. There's a pylon on the side. Gotta bring these overlords. Yeah, he does have speed, so I mean these guys are taking some heat. Stasis gonna come down. Very, very annoying. Arbs over here. And Kokanee maxed out. Guardians will unstasis somewhat soon. Here is another possible drop. This guy's gonna have a stasis somewhat soon. Zerglings, here's your Scourge. He's gonna take out that Arb. Possible drop right here. Kokanee does not look. I mean, look at all these Sunkens. Does not mind playing the long game. Almost going to take out that Arb. Here's your Mutas. Maybe he's going to go for a Muta Bomb. Wants to take out this Arb really quickly, which he does. Running back. Guardians getting made. Here's a Templar drop. Can use the Scourgies, take this guy out. Let's try to take out this Arb. Going for it. Gets one hit off. And here's an Ultraless Cavern, so here comes your drop coming through the middle. Gonna get a Storm off, and ooh, that one got a decent amount of kills, down to 30. So about 70 kills right there. But that does open up supply for the Coke sauce. It's making 42 drones. Zerglings. Some cannons on the side. And we got, maybe we'll see some Ultras pretty soon. We use the Scourgies. Almost gonna take out an Arb. Rebuilding these guys. There's your Guardians. Zerglings. Let's see a drop up here. Gonna put down a bunch more. This might be a drop. These Dragoons just come in here into the Sunkens and then just get absolutely smoked. Here's your Zerglings. That Arb went down over here. There's a drop coming through. Possibly. Stasis gonna come down. Still not making any progress right here. Another Stasis gonna come down. Takes out one Arb. Takes out, I think, one shuttle. Templar's in here. There's your Storm. Gonna dodge pretty nicely. And we'll see if Kokanee makes some ultras. Gonna remake his drones right now. He's getting ultra speed, I think. There's your Guardians getting made. The money getting a little bit low for GOLDSCV. I mean, he's at 1200. Here's your Guardians. I mean, just being relentless here. Not giving up an inch, and then take out some of these Arbs right there. Ooh, nice Stasis coming down. I think he just needs to go for maybe a recall or something. Just not making it through the front. Got another Storm queued up right here. Some more Guardians. It's at least about, that's got to be 12. 12 Guardians right here. These guys don't have enough energy. And these are going to unstasis somewhat soon. Nice Storms taking out a lot of those Guardians right there. Waiting for those ultras to get made. He's going with speed. There's your speed getting made. Gonna micro these guys a little bit. GOLDSCV slowly losing his supply count. He's at 150. Guardians coming. Gonna take out the. And he got some Scourge. He's gonna take out the Arbs. There goes one Arb. At least two. Some Hydras are coming on out. Some more Scourges are coming. Got the Overlord. Nice Storm right there. Gonna take out a lot of those Guardians. How's this guy right here? I think he got 5 Guardian kills. There goes your Arb. Zerglings. And actually slowly making progress out here. Some more Sunken's gonna come down. Here's some shuttles. The supply of GOLDSCV is slowly getting smaller and smaller. Lower and lower. Taking out those shuttles right there. This guy doesn't have enough for a Storm. The question is, are we going to see ultras? I think if he went, I mean, it's just all out Zerglings, which is doing the job against